To create a child theme, we are going to start with installing the theme that we're going to use as a base. So the first thing we'll do is add a new theme. For this tutorial, we're just going to use 2020. So I'm going to head and install that. And I'm not going to activate it because we're not actually going to use this theme. It's going to be the base, but we're going to install the child theme and activate that instead. So if we go back to the theme page, you can see that that is installed. And if we go to FileZilla, we can see that 2020 is one of our themes. The next thing we're going to do is create the folder that our files are going to go into. If you use the download at the bottom of the blog post associated with this video, you will get this folder here, childtheme.zip. You don't want to install this as is because it needs to be edited based on whatever theme you're going to create a child of. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. So right click. Oh, sorry. We're just going to double click it and open it. And then once we open that, you'll see there's two files in there, the style.css and the functions.php. These are the only two files you need to create a child theme. So we're going to go ahead and drag those into our text editor. I use Sublime. This one you're actually not going to change until you go in and create your own functions. So we can close that. And then the style.css, this is the one we're going to edit. So for the theme name, you don't necessarily want to use 2020 child theme. You can use your client name. So we'll just name this Awesome Client. And we'll use their URL, awesomeclient.com. And then a theme created for Awesome Client. And then the author, that's you. So I'm going to put my company name in there. And then the author URI is going to also be your URL. So caffeinatedwebstudio.com. And then since we are using 2020, we're going to leave template the same. Whatever template you're going to use, you want to put that folder name right here. So if we go back to FileZilla, if we were going to build off of 2019, we would put 2019. If you were going to use, say, Divi, you'd put Divi there. Whatever theme you're using, that's what should be here, and it should be the folder name. So you want it exactly like it displays right here. Once you have those done, you could just hit save. And we'll go ahead and close that out. And so those two files are edited in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and I've created the screenshot for my thing. That should be 1200 by 900. And you can just go ahead and drag that right into the folder. And you can see they're all in there. So what we'll do is we'll rename child theme into what we want to call our theme. We'll just name this Awesome Client. And you want to use like folder properties, so it should all be either one word or dashes or underscores, no spaces or anything like that. And then we're going to go ahead and zip that up. So compress Awesome Client. Another option would be to actually drag it directly into FileZilla and activate it once it was installed, but this is a little easier. So we'll hit Add New and Upload Theme. And then we're going to just drag it to choose file, and you can see awesomeclient.zip, and we'll click install now. And then you can see it unlocked everything. It says our parent theme is currently installed, and so it's successful. So we'll just hit activate, and that's it. And now you can see that I have a child theme that I'm using. It has my client name. You would typically use their logo here, but this is what I had available right now. And that's it. You've installed the child theme. So now if you go to Theme Editor, the only things you'll see are the style sheet and the theme functions. When you want to add functionality to your site, you'd put it in Theme Functions. If you want to edit something like the header or stuff like that, you would copy the files out of your current theme. So you would go to 2020, select, and you would copy theme header.php. And you can copy this whole thing and add the file to your child theme, either by FileZilla or in your file manager from your host, however you usually do that. And you'll be able to edit that. And then once 2020 receives an update, it's not going to overwrite any of the customizations you've done. They will all still be safe in the child theme files. So when you want to do things like edit WooCommerce layouts, add a custom login page, those are all things you would want to do in a child theme. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, you can always chat me on Instagram at Caffeinated Web or reach me by email, hello@caffeinatedwebstudio.com.